Welcome to Life Pebbles. Learn about yourself and others. Navigating relationships isn't always a walk in the park. Sometimes it involves dealing with behaviors that can be detrimental to our emotional well-being. There are certain patterns of behavior we should never endure in a relationship. There are certain actions that chip away at our self-esteem and overall happiness. This isn't about pointing fingers or creating villains. Instead, it's about understanding our worth and setting the right boundaries for a healthier and happier relationship. Here are 9 behaviors you should never tolerate from your partner. Comment below if you recognize any of these in your relationship. Number 1, disrespect. Respect is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. Without it, the foundation begins to crumble. Persistent disrespect from a partner can erode our sense of self-worth and breed resentment. This can manifest in various ways. It could be constant belittling, disregarding your feelings, or refusing to acknowledge your accomplishments. It's crucial to remember that everyone deserves respect in a relationship. If you constantly feel disrespected, it might be time to reevaluate the dynamics of your relationship. Don't mistake disrespect for honesty or tough love. There are ways to communicate honestly, even about difficult subjects, without being disrespectful. Holding on to this understanding can help you set clear boundaries in your relationship. Number 2, constant criticism. No one is perfect, and it's normal for partners to point out each other's flaws from time to time. But when the criticism becomes a constant stream, that's a red flag. Does your partner have a habit of constantly pointing out your mistakes or make negative comments about your cooking, the way you dress? Or maybe he or she criticizes your ideas, your career path, or even your personality traits. As a result, you start doubting yourself and feel like walking on eggshells around them. This kind of constant criticism can lead to a lower self-esteem and even depression. It's important to recognize this behavior and remember that it's not constructive or healthy. Number 3, emotional manipulation. Emotional manipulation can be subtle and difficult to spot, but it's one of the most destructive behaviors in a relationship. It involves using emotions to control or exploit the other person. This can take many forms, from guilt-tripping and gaslighting to playing the victim. It's all about gaining power and control, often at the expense of the other person's mental and emotional health. Interestingly, studies show that those who manipulate their partners are more likely to engage in infidelity. This highlights the importance of recognizing and addressing emotional manipulation early on in a relationship. Number 4, lack of communication. Good communication is the lifeblood of a healthy relationship. It's how we express our needs, feelings, and expectations. Without it, misunderstandings can fester, leading to resentment and conflict. If your partner consistently shuts down communication or dismisses your attempts to discuss issues, it's a problem. This could mean giving you the silent treatment, avoiding tough conversations, or simply refusing to listen when you talk. Such behavior can leave you feeling unheard and undervalued. It's important to understand that open and honest communication is a basic need in a relationship. If your partner isn't willing to provide that, it may be time to reconsider the relationship. Number 5, controlling behavior. Control in a relationship can take many forms. It could be dictating who you hang out with, how you spend your money, or even what you wear. This behavior is often justified as concern or protection, but don't be fooled. It's about power and domination, and it's a clear sign of an unhealthy relationship. Love is about respect, not control. Number 6, dishonesty. Trust is the bedrock of any meaningful relationship. When it's compromised through dishonesty, the entire relationship can start to feel shaky. Imagine investing your time, energy, and emotions into a relationship, only to find out that your partner has been lying to you. The hurt that follows can be immense, often leaving deep emotional scars. Whether it's little white lies or significant betrayals, dishonesty erodes trust and can cause irreparable damage. It's important to remember that you deserve honesty and transparency in your relationship. A relationship without trust is like a car without gas. You can stay in it all you want, but it won't go anywhere. Number 7, neglect. In a relationship, it's not just about being there physically. Emotional presence is equally, if not more important. It can feel like you are in a relationship with a ghost. Your partner is there physically, but they aren't really there with you. They'd be on their phone while you eat dinner, zoned out when you share your day, and emotionally absent when you need moral support. This kind of neglect can leave you feeling lonely and uncared for. It's a silent killer in relationships, slowly eroding your connection and intimacy. Everyone deserves a partner who is not just physically present, but emotionally invested. Number 8, disregard for boundaries. Everyone has boundaries. They are our personal do not cross lines. They protect our mental, emotional, and physical well-being. When a partner consistently overrides or ignores your boundaries, it's a clear sign of disrespect. This could be repeatedly showing up unannounced, sharing your personal information without consent, or making you uncomfortable with their actions. It's important to stand firm on your boundaries and communicate them clearly. A partner who respects you will respect your boundaries. Boundaries are not obstacles in a relationship. They are markers of mutual respect and understanding. Number 9, physical or emotional abuse. This is non-negotiable. Any form of abuse, physical, emotional, or psychological, is unacceptable in a relationship. Abuse is about power and control, and it can leave deep emotional scars that can take years to heal. It's not just about visible signs like bruises. Emotional abuse can be just as damaging. Never justify or make excuses for a partner's abusive behavior. Everyone deserves to be in a relationship where they feel safe, loved, and respected. Remember, your well-being matters. Don't let anyone convince you otherwise. At the heart of all these behaviors is a critical concept: self-worth. Understanding your worth is not only vital for your personal growth, but also forms the foundation of any healthy relationship. When you know your worth, you become less tolerant of behaviors that compromise your happiness and emotional well-being. You are enough. You are deserving of respect and kindness. And most importantly, never let anyone make you feel otherwise. Remember these behaviors and never tolerate them. Number 1, disrespect. Number 2, constant criticism. Number 3, emotional manipulation. Number 4, lack of communication. Number 5, controlling behavior. Number 6, dishonesty. Number 7, neglect. Number 8, disregard for boundaries. Number 9, physical or emotional abuse.